Hey everybody, I promised to do a live for people who are feeling overwhelmed in their life, in their work, because this is actually an epidemic, and I have a technique that actually is less about things like what I usually talk about. I usually talk about time management and how to help you kind of have some strategic way to make sure that you're not feeling overwhelmed, managing your time and so forth. But today I want to take a different approach, and I really want to talk about healing. All right, so this is what we call heart-based healing, and it's a different way of approaching the situation. And this can really work for any sort of suffering that you might be going through. But I want to specifically tackle overwhelm today because I have a lot of people that I work with or that I come across who are feeling really overwhelmed, especially if you're a working parent where you have a lot of stuff on your plate, all right? So the way this works is, you feel, you really want to get in touch with how you feel right now in terms of your overwhelm. So give it a number. On a scale of 0 to 10, right now when you tune into that feeling, how overwhelmed do you feel? So whatever that number is for you, that's great. Hold on to that. And then we're going to go through our healing process, and then I want to invite you to check back in on that, all right? And so what I'm going to ask you to do, this is more an experiential sort of a video as opposed to an inspirational sort of a video. All right, so I'm actually going to ask you to close your eyes. And when you close your eyes, I want you to bring to mind somebody else that you know who's really overwhelmed and suffering because of it. And what I want you to visualize is when you bring that person to mind, that with every inhale, you are visualizing like black smoke coming from that person and coming to you, like you're absorbing their black smoke, which is all of their overwhelm. And then with every exhale, you are sending them light, and you are really filling them up with this light, golden light. All right, so take a moment and really focus on your breathing, inhaling black smoke and exhaling light, and seeing how that really helps this person to unload their overwhelm, to really feel calm and centered, more confident and less stressed. So really take a moment, focus on that. Good. And with your eyes still closed, I want you not to bring to mind another person that you know who is feeling really overwhelmed. And have both of these people now in mind. And do the same exercise where you're inhaling their black smoke of overwhelm and you're exhaling this beautiful light that you're filling them with. Good. Do that again. That's great. And next, bring to mind a group of people. It can be everybody that works at your company. It can be all of your friends and family. It can be all the other working parents that you know, or even all the other working parents that exist in your country. Whatever it is, just it's got to be a group, all right? And they're all suffering. They're all struggling with the same issue. They're all overwhelmed. They all have so much on their plate. And go ahead and inhale all of their black smoke. And it doesn't matter if you can visualize all of them. Just in your mind, know that you're doing it for this group. And exhaling this beautiful light that you're filling them with. You're taking away their overwhelm and you're filling them with this beautiful light. That's really great. Do that one last time. And exhale. Wonderful. And for the last stage, what I want you to do is visualize the entire earth. and every being on this planet who is suffering from a sense of overwhelm, who has so much going on, and it can be for a variety of reasons. It doesn't really matter, but invite all of those people in where you are going to send them light and take away their suffering. So again, inhaling the black smoke and exhaling all this beautiful light that you're filling them with. Take a few moments and do that. Sending the power of your healing to all the people in the world who need it. Inhaling and exhaling. One last time. And exhale. Beautiful. And now bring yourself back. You can open your eyes again. Welcome back. All right. And so this is really a heart expanding exercise of compassion. And what I want you to do now is just to notice how you feel. Before I had you assess your sense of overwhelm on a scale of 0 to 10. And now check in with yourself and how overwhelmed do you feel right now? Check again with yourself 0 to 10 and see if anything's shifted for you. And typically what we see is that although we're taking in other people's sense of overwhelm and suffering, we actually don't absorb it. And in fact, by doing this process and expanding our heart and sending our love out to others, we're also healing ourselves in the process. So I would love to hear from you about how this worked for you and if you felt a difference by trying this technique. And I invite you to practice this on a regular basis so that you can continue to heal people in your life and reap the benefits for yourself. I'm Dr. Sharon Grossman, and if you are in fact a working parent and feel overwhelmed and want to work with me, I'm also offering a 5-part webinar series for parents. And to find out more, go to bit.ly/webinar for parents. We start on October 8th, and I really look forward to seeing you there.